Okay, I'm going to tell you about the first job I got because we're running out of time a bit. It was a church at the top of my road, and there was a job advertised for a youth and children's worker. And I went to see the father, like the vicar, his father Stuart, and the first role I was going to have was playing like a pirate in their pirate-themed Christian song club. Okay? 2 pirates. One was called Heave Ho, and one was called Right On. And I was really excited because I'd always wanted to be an actor. It was like my dream when I was younger. You see, you see these interviews with sort of young footballers when they go, "Yeah, I'm really lucky I became a footballer because if I wasn't, I would have joined a gang." By way of cheer, who's heard those interviews?
Hey.
You heard those interviews? Yeah. And the interviewer always nods in pathetic. He goes, "Yeah, if you hadn't been a footballer, you would have joined a gang." Well, I think no. If you don't make it with your profession of choice, you don't join a gang. Yeah, you get a different job. Okay. I wanted to do stand-up here this year. Almost didn't happen. But if I wasn't here, I'd be selling crack and shooting people. Obviously. It just flows naturally, doesn't it? So I thought, right, it's not a big deal. It's a summer club for 5 to 10-year-olds, but it is an acting role and I'm getting paid for it, so I'm very excited. So I started trying to find a character of Heave Ho. I'm like, who is Heave Ho? Where does he come from? I started rehearsing. Like, yeah, my hearties. Who my hearties? My hearties. Then they noticed. Hi. Bless you. Is that bless you? You know, hi, my hearties. You know the pirate voice is quite like that. And then like the Bristolian accent is quite like that. Yeah, and then I thought Bristol was a big slave port. It's big like port, so I thought, well, Heave Ho must have come from Bristol. And he's probably involved in the slave trade somewhere. And then I had to think, maybe Heave Ho's a racist. I don't know, maybe he is, but already Heave Ho has taken on a life independent of me. So I went to Bristol to research it. And what it was, there's loads of cider in Bristol. He really liked cider, Heave Ho, he tried a lot of that. And he liked cider, but he didn't like rum, okay? Imagine that, being a pirate and not liking rum, ostracised from the pirate community, and allergic to parrots. So, instead of parrot, he had a budgie. And his budgie couldn't say pieces of 8, only said pieces. Okay? What a terrible time for that budgie. Okay, so, then after all of that, he's now running a Christian summer club. Do you know what I mean? Imagine the place Heave Ho was in, okay? Like, the first day of the summer club, like, I had the character nailed. You know what I mean? Like, Stanislavski, an actor prepares, read that, I had it absolutely nailed. Stanislavski always said generality is the enemy of art. Does anyone know exactly what he meant by that? Yeah, one's gone. Hiya. Yeah, do you want to come and see the show? I don't know. Alright, hiya. So it's a high one. Okay, so it comes to the first day of the summer club. And the children come in and go, "Young hearties, who's ready to look for some treasure?" The children are like, "Oh, Captain Heave Ho's very scary, Mummy." Damn right, Heave Ho's scary. And then, having studied law with French at Birmingham University, I've dreamt of being an actor. When my ex-girlfriend is travelling around Europe with having just got promotion, I am on stage, dressed as Captain fucking Heave Ho, with skin-tight pantaloons, striped top on, and a makeshift cravat made out of a tea towel, and I have to sing the Landlubbers theme tune. And I'd like you to get involved with me here. When I go like this, could this side of the crowd go, "Oh"? When I go like this, could this side of the crowd go, "Oh"? Oh, I want one more darkness going there. "Oh". It's sort of a bit wolfy that, right? Okay, come here. Okay, right. This is word for word the song I had to sing, my first ever grown-up job. This is what I'm not embellishing in any way. And I had to do the jog as well. I'm sure it's "We're pirates on the open sea, Jesus is our guide. Oh, oh. Means everything to us that he gave his heart and died. Oh, oh. And we keep on going on towards the prize, and we keep on going, never take our eyes off the treasure. Oh, yeah. Now, my hearties, who's ready for some arts and crafts? Who wants to be in the blue team? Do you want to be in the blue team? No, you're going in the green team. Who's got my breadstick? Ah! And Father Stuart, he said, look, Michael, he calls me over and he says, look, I don't think you're doing your job very well, you're scaring the children. I go like, it's easy for you, mate. Easy for you, you're playing Captain Right on. Do you know what I mean? He's having an easy time. You don't know about the black heart of Heave Ho. You've got no idea. Who wants to play stuck in the mud? Stuck in the mud, my hearties. Who's gonna be it? And I got some cider. I killed a parrot on the way here. Is anyone here ever been ostracized? This guy, remember to fake this guy
Get his email address after.
Just like, go, take you to every show, I think. And he says, Michael, you got to stop doing this. I go, no, I can't help it, it's Heave Ho. He goes, you've got to stop stabbing the black children with prick stick. And I said, I can't help it. And he said to me, that's what he said to me. He said, Michael, he said, you've got to accept this is like a Christian summer club. He says, it's not a West End revival of Waiting for Godot. Right, now, if I thought that was bad, it was about to get twice as bad, sorry. When I was told that for 2 mornings a week, I was going to have to run a mother and toddler morning, okay? I've never known anything to be so funny before it's happened. I don't think anyone applies for a job now. You apply for a job now, you've got to have a CRB check to prove you're not a pedo. You go for one job, and then you apply for another job a month later, you've got to get another CRB, okay? And they're £40. You haven't got a lot of money. That's quite a lot of money to prove you're not a pedo. Then, like, do you know what I mean? I haven't done anything for 27 years. I haven't got done in the last month. And then, do you know what I mean? What am I going to have done in the last month? And then, I spent so much money proving I wasn't a paedophile, I couldn't afford to go out and have beers with my friends. So I thought I might abduct a kid. It might. What else to do? Okay, here it is. Enhanced disclosure. Information from the list held under Section 142 of the Education Act. None recorded. Hey! Someone's not a pedo.